Hey guys, it's Uppus here once again for the third time trying to get you guys' deck profile without any interruptions. Um, Simply put, I'm gonna be gone for a while, so I really won't be able to upload as much. If people want to make guest uploads, let me know. I guess preferably via PM. I mean, I haven't actually checked the inbox of this channel since we started it, which I admit is kind of bad, but that's besides the point. But yeah, I'm figured. Hey, let's do Sylvans. I haven't done this yet, and I'm pretty sure people don't really want to see my what's you call it? My don't know why I can't think of the deck's name. My prophecy. I did change the build a lot compared to when I last uploaded it, but that's besides the point. So this is what I would test for Sylvans. I'm missing Hermitries. That's all I'm missing to actually upload this deck, and I want two more of the Ultra Peacekeepers. So start off with two Hermitry. I just don't really want to pick the third, and I feel like once next set comes out, this is going to be going down to two anyways. Because Sage Okoye, Charity, and all that. I mean, he's a pretty good card. I like him. I lose some of my rank 8s because I don't play the third, but it's whatever. One Blaster, one Tempest, and one Fallen Angel. Simply put, you're playing these guys because they're just good, in my opinion. Um, I mean, I like them. I don't really feel like I'd ever change. I mean, I might change the Fallen Angel, and I don't really know how Blaster and Tempest work in here as of yet. I've seen a lot of people say, like, oh, play these. And I feel like I definitely would play them when Sage Okoye comes out. Not to mention, you have 7 fires, 7 winds, so it's like, why not? And this just bounces back like your Kumashumos, your Flower Knights, or your whatever. And speaking of Flower Knight, too, Flower Knight, I kind of prefer Blade Fender, but I mean, I might as well go with Flower Knight. It's not bad. 1800 is pretty good. Bouncing it back for Fallen Angels is good. So, it works. Debris is Debris. I'm a junk double player for a reason, and this card is just amazing. Two Martial Leaf. Martial Leaf is just Monster Popper. Is the Monster Popper of the deck. I like it. I mean, I think it's stupid that it's priced at what it is. It should not be that high at all, unless the deck actually ever does something. But I mean, it's good in my opinion. Just free Monster Pop. I don't really know if I'd like go to 3 on this, but it might happen with Charity, but I don't know. Double Lone Fire. Lone Fire's I don't know, I should have to explain that. I wanted to play Melee because it has sentimental value to me, so I chose to run 2 Crane because Crane just lets you dig into your lets you just have access to rank 3s, which I like the idea of. I don't know if I'll keep this or not, and I may or may not play the Melee, but we'll see. The one Dandy's Dandy. 3 Komashumo, it's more MSTs, it's Excavate like up to 5, I like it. And it's one of your fires. Spore, probably one of the best tuners in the deck. I'm iffy on this, the 3 Peacekeeper. I may cut this down to 2 or even 1 once the next set comes out. I haven't really tested this card. I feel like it's just iffy because like the deck is so much recursion, and I don't want to clog recursion. Because if you don't even get to your cards, then what's the point of even having recursion? So, I don't know. I mean, this is a maybe to me. And I am playing the one Cherub Sprout. I know some people are going to get in my case about Cherub Sprout. The thing I actually kind of learned about Cherub Sprout that I didn't realize, that somebody pointed out to me, is that it's 1-for-1 for the deck. It's legitimately another 1-for-1 for the deck. Like, you can get out your Spore or your Copy Plants, and it's like, oh, hey, I got these out without having to waste a card in my hand. So I like the idea behind Cherub Sprout. If you can manipulate it with like Flower Knight or whatever, it's pretty good. And then the 2 copies of Copy Plant. Copy Plant's Copy Plant. It just does a lot. For spells, 3 Sylvania. It's kind of like a Dragon Ravine for this deck in a way. That's how I like to compare it. 2 Fertilizer. I don't think you need 3. I'm fine with 2. Just get back your planes over and over again. And it sets you up for combo plays. 2 MST, Dark Hole, Book of Moon, Terraforming. I'm not playing Super Solar just because I haven't really tested it. It could be a maybe. I mean, I see plenty of good targets for it, so I might take like 1 to 2. But I don't know for certain. In traps, I'm playing 1 Call. I don't want to clog Call the Haunted. It's just a fear I have. I don't really like the multiple calls and a lot of stuff. And I don't feel like this deck is fast paced enough to the point where multiple calls would really justify it. 1 Torrential, 1 Warning, 2 Mirror Force, and that's it for the traps. I don't like Blessing. I think Blessing's pretty subpar. The side is just a randomly thrown together side. Completely ignore it. Make your own. Um, Extras, 1 Zen mains, 1 Melier, and 1 Alucard. Just rank 3 dudes. So, I mean, I like the rank 3 dudes. Enough said. 1 Big Eye, 1 Draco Sack. You have level 7 since Sejicoya becomes more of a factor, so if you're not playing these now, you'll be playing them later, so I might as well get used to them now. 1 Felgrain and 1 Tachyon. I'm not playing Alcay just because I don't have an Alcay, and I feel like compared to other rank 8s, it's eh. If I could play another rank 8, I'd love to be playing a Heliopolis or possibly a second Felgrand. But the cool thing about Tachyon that I learned is, like, in the Bujin matchup, if they drop Crane and you activated the effect earlier on in the turn, he'll gain the 1,000 attack, meaning he goes into 4k, and the Yamato doesn't reach the 4k, then you could just get the swing again, which I honestly like a lot. Synchros, 1 Armatis, 1 Iron Chain, 1 Ancient Fairy, Black Rose, Stardust Spark, Scrap, Leo, and Star Eater. These 2 are more so like if you synchro over the boss monsters in the form of like your Dragon Rulers or Hermitry. I don't know how I'd feel about Formula. I haven't really tested it. I don't feel like the Dandy or even Token Span for that matter really as much level 1 presence is as notable, because I really hopefully don't even draw the Peacekeepers. If I do, I'm discarding them for Sylvania or possibly Tempest. So I mean, I don't know, like, if it comes down to it, I'd add a formula in here. I might change up the extra. I just want to test this right now. This is like an untested build, but what I'd be running at least for my initial round of testing. So that's pretty much it. I'll do this deck once the new support comes out, or even once I've done more testing. And let us know what you think. If any of you guys, again, want to upload on the channel while I'm in Florida for a week, just message the channel. I'll be sure to actually check PMs, or I guess preferably message me with a video to upload that I could just like download or whatever and then get to you guys. So until next time, guys, we'll see you later.